Hi guys, so we built Nexus, which is a pre-write safety layer for AI coding agents. So AI coding agents can write code, run tests, and open PRs, but they still have a major blind spot, which is they don't know when their plan becomes stale because another human or agent changed the repo underneath them. For example, an agent might start an auth migration assuming validate session returns user/null. While it is working, a human changes the function to return something else, and another agent changes the user type. Git may not show a merge conflict yet, but the agent's plan is now wrong. So many tools already exist that can catch things such as merge conflicts. However, Nexus catches that before the stale code is written. So what it does is it records the agent's intent, extracts concrete assumptions from the plan, and maps those assumptions to files and symbols in the repo and checks them before every write. So here we have a quick demo. So for example, if one person or agent is working and they are writing code, so they before the code is written, it can declare intent and it records its intent. So this makes sure that everything is recorded technically. And for example, if another person comes in and changes some code, for example, they change role from a string to an array of strings called roles. So this declares an intent and it creates a new intent ID and it can track it. And then now, for example, when the other agent comes back and writes using the assumption that it's the stale code, it's gonna block it from being able to execute because we changed role to roles over here. So now you can see in our dashboard, this agent was blocked because we had code that that the underlying assumptions changed, creating creating problems with the code. So then it can acknowledge that and it can plan, replan, and ask for updated plans for codes, and it sends all this to agents that can track basically how our code changes, how the underlying assumptions change, and feed those assumptions into our agents so that they can write valid code.